women's match for the first time ever. Nicole defends the big belt against the 2025 Battle of the Best winner, the undefeated Queen Aminata. The women's world title is on the line next.
Ici c'est sans forcer, par ta location. Ici les sables sont chers. Et comme c'est chaud, ils feront chier. Et comme c'est chaud, ils feront chier. Un billet mauve, tout part en fumée. Et dans ma poche, pas de cinéma. Je fais du son, voyant les miens, attendez-moi. J'ai rêvé de toucher le ciel, les pieds sur le sol, on m'entendait bien. J'ai tout donné, j'ai tout donné, j'ai tout donné, j'ai tout donné, j'ai tout donné.
The following contest is the Battle of the Best Finals, and it is scheduled for one fall. And here's your winner of the Battle of the Best tournament, Queen Aminata! You're gonna see this face, Deadlock. You're gonna see this face to the day you die. Because I'm gonna live forever, and I'm gonna be champion forever. You're welcome.
Fight like a title holder, stand like a champion, live like a warrior, and never let them break you down.
This has been the best DPW Women's Championship run so far, and it's just beginning. Queen Aminata, she's incredible, but she's not Nicole Matthews good, and I don't think she's willing to go the same lengths I'm willing to go to keep this championship. The result of the match is going to be very obvious. Nicole Matthews is going to stay on top.
Like a title holder, stand like a champion, live like a warrior, and never let them break you down. Fight like a title holder, stand like a champion, live like a warrior, and never let them break you down.
Before I even started wrestling, I remember watching Nicole Matthews on the indies. So wrestling her today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous, but I also know that I've prepared myself for this moment. Nicole, I just want to wish you the best of luck. From this queen to a champion, I want to tell you, it's okay. You didn't lose. You are just not good enough for Queen Aminata.
Stand like a champion, live like a warrior, and never let them break you down. Fight like a title holder, stand like a champion, live like a warrior, and never let them break you down.
The following contest is for the DPW Women's World Championship. Red light minute time limit is scheduled for one fall.
Who will be the DPW Women's World Champion? Come Friday, November the 7th, when we return to Cary, North Carolina. Showdown in Cary 2 at Sport HQ. Tickets at dpwtix.com. Queen Aminata, nothing short of dominant here in Deadlock Pro.
Undefeated in DPW competition. And, you know, that's a pretty promising record to have heading into a championship match.
The one and only woman wrestler out of the continent of Africa with the opportunity to be a world champion. Queen Aminata, you already know how I feel about her. I feel she's the best wrestler in the planet right now, and she has an opportunity to prove it tonight.
It was a month ago at the 2025 Carolina Classic. Aminata scheduled to face May Saruga in a semifinal match, but as we mentioned, Danny Luna unable to compete. Travel issues forced her to bow out of her matchup. It was turned into a three-way matchup. May Saruga, Queen Aminata, and makes her way out. Fine wine. Nicole Matthews, we've talked multiple times about her dirty tricks, smashing bottles over people's heads. And I mean, you name it, if there's a dirty trick, she'll find it.
There's a reason why she's champion. It allows her has to do with what she's been able to do in this sport for a long time, and that's generate wins. But it also has to do with what Bukini just said is how she gets them, Beta.
I mean, she's, again, going up against an undefeated opponent in Queen Aminata. Nicole Matthews, she's nothing if not cerebral when it comes to professional wrestling. Maybe not quite honorable, but there's something really intelligent about just whacking your opponent over the head with a bottle.
There is a great compliment in being cerebral. That means you're well thought out in what you're going to
The
do.
following contest is for the DPW Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. To my left, she is the 2025 Battle of the Best winner. The one and only Queen Aminata. And her opponent, she is your DPW Women's World Champion. She's fine, Nicole
You think being the champion here has gotten to Nicole's head, the way she's been flaunting her money around? And
There's a lot of things that's got to Nicole's head, and one thing is what she brought to the ring with her. And I'm not talking about the belt, but I'm also talking about the wine and the money and that she got from High Yards. She had $250,000. That went to her head real fast. And what being a champion is what Nicole is. She's proven that she is a champion. She's been able to hold on to that title by any means necessary. So let's see what happens. You can't get mad at a champion for having confidence.
that's her attitude, though, showing up whenever she wants. Just here, you know, the event was already happening. She said, oh, yeah, I'm here, champ's here. Sports cars.
Why?
Oh, I mean, if you got the money, why not, right?
Why?
I've heard varying amounts, too, as how much Hyatt actually paid up, but Nicole living the high life, and will be living even higher tonight if she can knock off the undefeated Queen Aminata. She's got the deck stacked, though. The Queen has been unstoppable.
You took the words right out of my mouth because you are a champion, and when you become a champion, you become a target, and there's no bigger target than someone that is undefeated and getting the championship shot at you. And she's never been pinned here at Deadlock Pro Wrestling. That is a big deal because everybody has been beat here at Deadlock Pro Wrestling.
Whoa, trapped in a, whoa, I spoke too soon. Nicole Matthews went for a bow and arrow style submission. Aminata turned it around.
Yeah, shows the flexibility of Aminata. Aminata taking her time as well, taking this match very serious. You can see the poise that Aminata is bringing to the ring, and now Matthews sees that as well, and Matthews really digging in deep. Sometimes you're in these matches that you look past and you see what your opponent brings, and it makes you have to dig deeper. And I think early in this match, this is where Nicole Matthews is. She's realized she's going to have to dig deep in this match.
Aminata able to take her down. Matthews trying to get out of it.
Fourth title defense here for Nicole. Recently defeated Amira in Portland, Oregon. West Coast Pro, Prestige, Deadlock Pro, teaming up. Competitive matchup went almost 20 minutes, that one.
Yeah, they were fighting over a waist lock there. And Nicole has been on, whoa. I was going to say Nicole has been on a champion schedule. Queen Aminata, though, she's on her own time all the time. This is her own universe.
Absolutely.
She's your queen to be. Listen to this. Dulcet tones.
I'm just saying, man, it's the queen. She's our queen. You didn't hear the crowd saying that. Who king? She's my queen, too.
Matthews rolled out of the way.
Wrestling queen. I'm married. My wife is
and she was one step ahead with Aminata.
Nicole going in. That's that veteran instinct right there. Going right to the bread basket. Fake the lockup. Hooking that close right as Aminata flips right over. Comes in, grabs in, hooks, and Matthews cut that in half, man. She knew what Aminata was going for. Aminata was trying to look those shoulders, pull her in for those shots with the glutes. And Matthews stopped it.
I've never heard such furious boos ever.
I think they wanted to see it.
You don't have to like the things that Nicole does, and many of us don't. You can't argue with her success and how smart she is and how skilled she is in the ring.
Yeah, she avoiding what is called the Hershey kisses.
And I'm just telling you what it's called. I know. It's my job to call this stuff.
Going back and forth here with some holds. And Matthews escapes. Whoa. This time.
Aminata, there you go. What are these called, Bukini?
I'm not saying it. You can say it.
I just saw you with. She's setting up right here, and I can tell you what this is called. If she hits this knee, I'll call it for you, Bukini. I'll call it for you. Oh, I'm not gonna have to call it.
Oh, man, that's a step ahead again.
And I'm not gonna tell you what it's called either. I'm not gonna tell you.
Come on, tell me.
I'm not gonna believe it.
Oh!
Nice kick right there to the sternum.
Yeah, Matthews thought she was a step ahead. No such luck.
That's the thing about Aminata is is ahead of her time, and she's fighting a veteran in there, and she's able to pull stuff over the veteran's head. And that says a whole lot about Aminata. Aminata has put the pressure of a continent, not a country, a continent on her back, and that has given her the motivation that she needs to get a lot of things done.
She's lining up her shot.
Gonna pick up some steam. Big running kick.
That catapult right there from that corner. A little more velocity on there. Now directed track is Aminata. She's going to try for it one more time. I don't know if this is a good idea, Bukini, because Nicole Matthews is a veteran. You can't do the same thing twice to a veteran. Yeah.
Tied up in the in the guardrail. Now Matthews going after the leg.
Going to the hamstring.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Ankle right into the guardrail. Now Matthews with the chair.
Oh, no. Come on, Gaston, no.
I mean, we've said it. Nicole Matthews is willing to do whatever it takes to hold on to the title. And she, of course, is going to bend the limitations of the rules here.
Here's the thing there, man. It's up to Gaston on whether he disqualifies it or not. If he does, it probably set a riot up in here, because if you ask Aminata, she does not want to stop. She wants every bit opportunity of this championship. But that right there may have handicapped her chances, Bukini.
Aminata in trouble as Matthews stalking the challenger again. Aminata undefeated here at Deadlock Pro.
Oh, but look, she's reaching for her knee. It looks like she might have the knee pad lowered a little bit.
That's the target. That took right there on the knee, pulling against it. Yeah, Aminata is undefeated at Deadlock Pro, but Aminata has not been hit with a chair and hasn't been hitting the chair with a knee at Deadlock Pro either. This is a championship mentality at Nicole that enemies. That's a tournament. Yes, he did. That dragon screw over the bottom rope. There's nothing but steel inside that rope, Bukini.
Matthews is relentless.
That's that cerebral mindset. I would almost call it a methodical juggernaut. She found that point and sticking with it.
We've called Aminata an ice cold killer in the past.
And she is, but she's going as a champion. Many times we think people that are undefeated get a shot at the opportunity of a champion, and champion takes them down. Let's see if this happens again, because Nicole has found her target, Veda.
Yeah, right back to the knee goes Matthews.
Nicole will exploit any opening, any weakness that you show, and Aminata doesn't show weakness at all.
You're right, but you can't help but show the damage that was done to that leg that Nicole Matthews did with that chair, and Nicole keeps going right back to it. She's invested in that work that she has done right here. Is this a deathlock or
Snaps back.
Yeah, now holding on to that
nice hold.
Aminata trying to get to the rope. Nicole letting go, letting her get to the rope. The damage is done, though, Bukini.
The thing that I'm really noticing here, and Aminata doesn't show a lot of emotion in the ring.
Yeah,
We
you're
talk
right.
about her, that ice cold killer. It doesn't really show much, but she's showing agony here. That's something different.
That speaks a lot of Nicole Matthews is what it does. Aminata is in the ring with a different level of an opponent. Nicole Matthews is level, and Aminata's going to have to step up to this level and win. Now right here, this is a lock. This is the Indian Death Lock. I don't know if we can still call it that now.
Matthews clearly went into this match with a plan. Aminata is fighting for her life here.
Never seen Aminata in this kind of position before here. Deadlock.
Oh, but that is what makes Queen Aminata so dangerous, the ability to turn it around.
Rising to the occasion, two cradles here. Taking Nicole. Yes, there you go, that wrist control. Holding on to that wrist control. Very important.
Two ripcord clotheslines.
If I can grab your wrist, I can tell you where to go. And that's exactly what Aminata did with that wrist control. Nicole Matthews, and now Nicole in a lot of trouble. And Aminata is gathering all her wits back. Oh, got that knee right to the face.
Oh, this could be it right here.
Matthews able to kick out. Favoring that left knee.
Yeah.
Is the challenger trying to slap the feeling back into it.
Trying to get some feeling back into it. That's exactly right, Bukini.
Yeah, at this point, Aminata's got to be running on adrenaline to make it through the pain, and that only lasts for so long.
And it slowed her down immensely. A lot slower than she's used to being. She's having a fight. Making the best out of these strikes, though.
Matthews turns it around again.
Oh, I felt that. Yeah, I felt that too.
Staring each other down here in the corner. Forearms to the chest.
Smart move there by Aminata. Aminata's not playing the game of back and forth. Want to inflict as much damage as possible.
Came down hard on the leg.
10 minutes has elapsed. 20 minutes remaining.
Matthews. Not slowing down at all.
Cole Matthews,
Don't know.
the spider suplex.
Yeah, Spider German, you're right.
Trying to soften her up with the elbows.
They loosen the grip. Aminata's still holding on to that corner turnbuckle. Throwing those elbows. Not working. Aminata out of it. Wait a second. I got it, Bukini. Switch your hands.
Matthews tied up in the corner in the trio woe, and she could be out cold after that kick to cover for the title and a kick out at two. Barely.
So close.
Right here, and you can see that Aminata trying to pull Nicole into the inside with his crossface variation. Yep.
Wrenching all the way back on the champ.
Changes her grip, does Aminata.
Rings of Saturn.
Matthews repositioning the hips. That's smart.
Aminata holding that in as long as she can.
Yeah, knowing where Matthews is got her out of that ring position, ring awareness. Matthews knew she was close to the corner when Aminata was hooking those in. Aminata.
Matthews gets the right shoulder up.
This is the Aminata we know now. She's in control. She knows that she has changed the pace. She's taking her time, and now she is focused. But you can still see the limp.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, as calm and collected and aggressive as Aminata is, if she is that injured, she can't hide it.
Yeah, you can't hide it. But you can see that Aminata's fighting through adversity.
Oh, and Matthews immediately trying to go back to that knee.
Yeah. Maybe a single leg crab there was what Matthews was going for. Missed the kick. Aminata rolls up the champion, not for a pin though. Wait a second.
Matthews turning around.
Single leg Boston.
Aminata reaching out for the bottom rope.
Aminata needs to look to see where she is. Gastineau sees it.
And now Matthews switching up strategies here.
STF locked in.
Trying to get it locked in. She's got the legs tied up.
Trying to get back the hair, yeah.
And this is, again, a smart strategy on the part of Nicole Matthews. If it's not working, reposition. And Aminata managed to make it to the rope, but she is in a
each one of those holes that she was in, Beta, they took effect.
Yeah, targeted on that knee.
See a little bit of frustration on the part of Nicole.
But the frustration is seeing the heart that Aminata is bringing, the heart on display, and Nicole having to dig deep to put Aminata away. But you can see the conditioning of Matthews now showing up. Aminata's in a lot of pain, but standing straight up. Nicole Matthews is not. Nicole Matthews is trying to find wind while fighting and defending this title.
Aminata connects.
Takes up.
Will favor that knee. And Matthews. Chop block.
Chop block, very smart. Kick to the ear. What? Whoa, Aminata back up.
Nailed her with a right.
Last ditch effort, survival mode.
Yeah, we are in deep waters here in this title match.
It's anybody's match still, man. This is a great match.
Queen Aminata undefeated. Nicole Matthews looking to retain the championship here in her fourth defense. Aminata's never really been tested this deeply before, I don't think, has she?
I don't know if I would say I would agree with you because she's never been in this championship opportunity. Like I said, Nicole Matthews is another level. And the question is going to be, can Aminata step up to this level? And so far, she's been stepping up to the level, but she has to close the game. Ducking the clothesline, locks in for that submission again for this crossface.
Whoa.
Nicole rolls through.
Two. Aminata driving the shoulder of Matthews. Look at Matthews.
That right there is Aminata trying to think of what's next and the champion knowing what's next. And it was a lariat.
Oh, and the drop on that brain buster.
This might be all for Aminata.
Barely out of that was Aminata. Nicole Matthews wishing Aminata was gone because now Nicole is digging deep.
Matthews.
Yeah, both of these competitors wearing the exhaustion on their faces.
Well, Aminata able to connect.
Still wobbly on that knee, but Aminata going high risk.
Matthews up fast to cut that off.
Tying her up again in the ropes. Matthews trying to get her balance.
Aminata goes down hard.
On the side.
Oh,
Notice that
Kicked out
Aminata
at two.
went down on the side of suplex that her leg was on. That's very painful there.
And then landed on her shoulder, and Matthews to put it away. The roll the dice, Vancouver maneuver, kick out.
just a one count. Somehow Aminata, I don't know where she's pulling this from, and I don't know where Nicole Matthews is going.
Yeah, and Matthews
Wait a
going.
second.
I got an idea, yeah.
Wow. Let's have a drink here. That's gonna make you think better, right?
It's like Popeye's spinach.
Is that what it is?
It must be.
Well, let's see if the spinach works here.
It's a high-octane wine.
Well, Gaston's not gonna have it.
Yeah, thank you.
The headbutt. Matthews had a lot of that wine and tried to spit it in the eye. But right here, off with your head. Off with your head. This is gonna be enough. New champion. New champion. She got her.
And here's your winner and new DPW Women's World Champion, Queen Aminata.
The Queen remains undefeated. She is your new Deadlock Pro Women's World Champion as Matthews grabbed the wine bottle, had the referee distracted, tried to spit in the Queen's eyes, and instead Queen Aminata hit her with that Queen's crown, and then off with her head, a brand new Women's World Champion here at Deadlock.
Yeah, I think we just saw Nicole Matthews enter the finding out phase of things. The shenanigans come to an end. Queen Aminata fought through the incredible pain. I mean, she's standing tall in the championship. I
mentions no